The Russian Investigative Committee has released distressing footage, claiming to show the bodies of civilians inside a basement in the village of Rusko-Poreknoye, located in Russia's Kursk region. The video reveals grim scenes, lifeless bodies wrapped in bags, surrounded by debris from damaged buildings. Scattered bricks, shattered window frames, and household items lie in disarray, while Russian servicemen examine abandoned military equipment and weaponry. Authorities allege that 5 Ukrainian servicemen, identified as members of the 92nd Separate Assault Brigade, were involved in what Russia calls the mass killing of 22 civilians. The committee specifically named senior soldier Yevgeny Fabrisenko, known by his call sign KUM, along with 3 others reportedly implicated in acts of terrorism, sexual violence, and murder. According to officials, Fabrisenko was captured by Russian forces during combat in the Sudzhansky district of Kursk. During interrogation, he allegedly confessed to a series of violent crimes, including the murder of 11 men and 3 women, many of them elderly, between September and November last year. The spokesperson for the investigative committee, Svetlana Petrenko, stated that 8 women were also raped and then killed.
The Russian Investigative Committee has determined that several Ukrainian servicemen from the 92nd Separate Assault Brigade were involved in the murder of residents of the village of Ruskoye-Poreknoye in the Kursk region. Those implicated include senior soldier Yevgeny Fabrisenko, the commander of the 11th Company of the 4th Battalion, known by the call sign KUM, as well as 3 other servicemen with the call signs Model, Provodnik, and Kodazhnik. They are suspected of committing a terrorist act, as well as rape and other acts of sexual violence. Fabrisenko was apprehended by Russian servicemen during combat operations in the Sudzhansky district of the Kursk region. During questioning, he fully confessed and provided detailed accounts of the grave crimes committed by himself and other Ukrainian servicemen. Between 28 September and 24 November last year, Fabrisenko and his 3 accomplices, acting on orders from their commander KUM, murdered 11 men and 3 women in the village of Ruskoye-Poreknoye, most of whom were elderly. In addition, they raped 8 women, who were subsequently killed. The perpetrators moved the bodies of the 22 civilians they had slain to the basements of private residences. So far, investigators, in collaboration with personnel from the Ministry of Defense, have recovered the remains of the murdered civilians from the locations indicated by the accused. The necessary forensic examinations have been initiated.
On Saturday, a court in Kursk ruled to keep Fabrisenko in custody as the investigation continues. The Russian Foreign Ministry condemned the alleged killings, calling them further proof of what they describe as the terrorist and neo-Nazi nature of the Ukrainian leadership. At this time, Ukrainian officials have not commented on these claims. Both sides in the ongoing conflict have denied targeting civilians. The date and location of the footage released by Russian authorities have not been independently verified.